Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be diving into the world of anime, but with a twist. We are going to be exploring how to watch anime directly from your terminal using a very cool tool called Ani CLI. Now you may ask, what is Ani CLI? Well, in this GitHub page right here, you can see that it is basically a CLI tool to browse and play anime with a lot of other options. It can also play anime through various different sources, and it is a fantastic option for those who prefer a keyboard driven approach or want a more lightweight way to enjoy their favorite shows. So before we jump in, let's get the program installed. So if you are using a Linux based distribution, this should be pretty straightforward and can be done in a minute. So if you go to the releases page in the GitHub repository, and then if you scroll down, you will find the script here. You just have to download this, make it executable by running the command chmod +x and then the name of the file. After that, you can start using Ani CLI. So once you have installed the program, let's open a terminal. To run the program, just type Ani CLI. Or before that, if for example your program is in the home directory, so you should go to the home directory of your desktop, and then to run it locally, like to run it from there without any links, you can just type / and then the path of the file. In this case, it's just Ani CLI. But I have kept my my script into a path where it is linked with the environment variable of the path variable, which basically allows us to run the program from anywhere in our desktop. So to do that, you can just simply go and search how to add a certain file into the path variable. You will find a list of directories there. If you just copy and paste the file there, you will be able to do the same thing. After this, just run the program however you wish and then hit enter. You will find this prompt. You can just search any anime you like. So let's do something like a very recent anime, Solo Leveling. Now if you hit enter, it's gonna take some time, and you will be prompted with a prompt for the selection of episode. Now before this, there is one more thing I'd like to mention. There are some prerequisites for this for this script to be fully functional. So these are the dependencies. grep should already be installed in most of the Linux computers. Sed and curl should also be installed. MPV is the default video player used by this program. This is for Mac OS, so if you are using Mac OS, then you should download this. ARIA2C is the download manager which is used to download the episodes. YTDLP is another downloader. FFmpeg is the decoder. FZF is this user interface, encoder. Then AniSkip is optional because it can help you skip intros of animes. And then patch is another core utils which is used to change the script in case it is changed in the near future. You can download these by using your system's package manager. So if you are using Arch, you can use Pacman and download all of these. Most of these should already be installed. MPV is a fantastic video player and it should be installed by default. It is a way better option than VLC. So yeah, after that is done, you will be able to use Ani CLI with its full potential. So yeah, after that you can just select any episode. So let's say I select the first episode. It is taking some time because my internet is slow today. And there you go. As you can see, that it is working. It has loaded the whole episode. So yeah, that is the basic functionality of Ani CLI. Now, there are a lot of other options that you can use with Ani CLI. This is a very good tool, and it is full-fledged. You can do a lot of things with this. So, for example, you can download episodes. You can continue watching anime from the history. You can delete the history, of course. You can set the quality. You can update it. You can use VLC instead of MPV as the default video player. You can disable the interactive menu. So you should so that the FZF menu will not pop up. And there are a lot of other things that you can use Rofi instead of FZF if you want a terminal-less approach for this, and a lot of other things. So let's take an example and use VLC instead of MPV. So to do that, all you need to do is type Ani CLI with the -v flag, and when you hit enter, it will again ask for the same thing. So let's type in anime once more. Let's wait for some time and let's run it once more. And as you can see, it is working in VLC. Pretty cool. You can also change the quality from this menu itself. So based on your preference, you can change it from 1080p all the way to 360p, and it also of course depends on the anime which you are watching. Ani CLI can also be used to watch anime with friends using a program called Sync Play. So for that, it only works with MPV, of course. So if you need a video about how to integrate this with Sync Play, feel free to ask me in the comments, and I will try to make a video about that as well. Let's try to use the continue feature with Ani CLI. So to do that, all you need to do is type Ani CLI with the -c flag. I have already used Ani CLI a couple of times before, so you will see my previous list, what I was watching before. So now if I hit Ani CLI, if I use this command, again an FZF menu will pop up with all the entries of my previously watched shows. So for example, I was watching One Piece episode 196, I was watching Solo Leveling episode 2, and I was also watching Tokyo Revengers season 3 episode 4. So I can choose any one of this. So let's say I choose Tokyo Revengers, and now let's wait for some time. And as you can see, it will start playing. It's taking a little while, but it will start playing after some time. Yeah, there you go. It's working. So that's pretty cool. So it's a full-fledged alternative to all the other streaming services for anime. So, and it also makes it pretty. It is pretty feature-rich, and it is pretty convenient for those who are comfortable with the terminal and use Linux as their main machine. Now to use the companion tool with Ani CLI, which is called Ani Skip, which is used to skip intros of shows, all you have to do is just download it the same way you did the first program. After that, to run the program, I have not personally installed it because I do not need it. So if you want more information, you can always go to the repository. I will link both the repositories down below. So to run it, just all you have to do is type aniskip and then -- query to query the database with the name of the anime and then the episode. What this will do is it will basically provide the flags for MPV, which if you add, it will automatically skip the part where the intro is present in the episode of your show. So it can also fetch the My Anime List IDs. It uses the AniSkip API, which is a pretty vast and broad API consisting of a very big database with mostly all the famous animes. So if you want to use the anime list, My Anime List ID instead of the title of the anime, you can use the -q instead of the -- query, and -e -- episode does the same thing. So what you have to do is just take this whole thing and then just stick it in front of the MPV command. So this is the installation instructions. So these are the dependencies for it, and just what you have to do is clone the Git repository and then just copy this file, which is the script, into a path which is in the environment variable of path. After this, you can just copy the scripts of this file into the config directory of MPV. After doing that, you'll be all set. You'll be all set, and you'll be able to use this as you like. Yeah, so that's a taste of what Ani CLI can do. That's a powerful tool that opens up a very unique way to enjoy anime. With a little exploration, you can also personalize your viewing experience and even discover hidden gems. You can also integrate this with a lot of other enhancers, anime enhancers, to increase the video quality of it as well. I would like to encourage you to check out Ani CLI and explore its further features. And please don't forget to leave a comment below with your anime recommendations or any other questions you might have. Until next time, I hope you have a good day and happy watching. Peace, guys. Before going, I would also like to mention a lot of other alternatives for Ani CLI. If you just scroll down to the end of the GitHub page, you will find a heading called Homies, and here you'll find a lot of other options if you don't want to use Ani CLI for some reason. So there is Jerry with the Discord presence, so that you can tell other people that you are watching anime using the terminal. There is a rewritten version in Python for the same thing. There is an Android app. There is a manga reader, everything in the terminal. There is a movie and series version of this. There are a lot of things which you can explore and find a lot of things which you might enjoy in watching your shows in. So yeah, that's it, guys. Peace again.